Yikes! This is when things get really ugly. Inflation might be soaring, prices are insane, the house now slams on the brakes hard. Interest rates go through the roof, credit gets squeezed everywhere. They might even raise taxes like VAT to vacuum up cash.
Businesses can't cope. Costs are high, customers aren't buying, loans are crippling. Layoffs start, projects stop. People are forced to sell assets, houses, stocks, just to survive. The market freezes, then crashes. Panic sets in.
And who's waiting in the wings with cash? The smart players, the sharks, maybe even the house itself, ready to buy up perfectly good assets for pennies on the dollar. Gold and US dollars become king. It's a brutal cleanout.
And then, silence. We enter cycle 4, the bottom, the economic coma.
Everything just stops. No growth, no spending, no hope. It's like the economy is in a medically induced coma. The government only spends on essentials, unemployment benefits, basic services. The media just tries to sound stable without giving anyone false hope.
The House might very cautiously lower interest rates a tiny bit just to show they're still there, but not enough to encourage anyone to borrow. They're just waiting.
Waiting for what, Lisa?
Waiting for the dust to settle, waiting for the weak players to be wiped out, waiting for the assets they just bought cheap to be, well, not cheap anymore. And most importantly, they're waiting and preparing to start the whole game over again, right back at cycle 1, growth.
So it really is a game. A cycle controlled by the house. Understanding these 4 stages doesn't mean you can beat the house.
But it might just help you avoid getting completely wiped out when the next turn comes. And maybe, just maybe, you can learn to play along a little smarter.
That's all for today on Economics Unswallowed. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Lisa. Stay aware, stay informed, and try not to get dizzy on the roller coaster. Goodbye.
Welcome back, everyone, to Economics Unswallowed, where we decode the rule book of the biggest game on Earth. I'm your host, Daniel.
And I'm Lisa. Today, we're diving into part 2 of the economic game, folks. We're looking at how the House, think central banks and the big players, masterfully conducts the orchestra, or maybe more like spins the roller coaster of the economy.
That's right. It's not random chaos. It's a cycle, a very deliberate 4-part cycle of boom and bust. Ready to learn the moves, Lisa?
As ready as I'll ever be. Let's start with cycle 1, growth. Turn on the money hose.
So imagine the economy is taking a nap. Unemployment's up, shops are empty. The house can't have that, so they step in and start pumping money. But not directly to us, usually through massive infrastructure projects, roads, airports, you name it. It creates jobs, gets people spending.
Then they nudge the commercial banks. Hey, lend it out and lend it cheap. Interest rates hit rock bottom. And the media? Oh, they become the cheerleaders. It's boom time. Buy real estate. Buy stocks. Get rich.
They cut taxes, make it easier to borrow for houses and stocks, and even try to keep money inside the country, making it hard to buy up gold or foreign currency. Basically, they're rolling out the red carpet, inviting everyone into the casino and making sure everyone feels like a winner.
But the party can't last forever, can it, Daniel? That brings us to cycle 3, crisis, the full meltdown.